Hello everyone, Sonic9KVR here. This is my second day in Minecraft Beta 1.7. I'm now using the Better Beta mod, which just means I can stack food in 4, and there's just another few cool things like Better F5. But basically I've started work on a big castle. So I've made a ground floor, and the walls are 2 blocks thick as well, and we have a nice stone bit here. There's a couple rooms, bit of loose storage there. There's a furnace room here. I'm gonna add this glass in a bit. Not too sure what we're gonna do with that, and that. But here's an example of a build trick that I used. Yes, last video I talked about using spruce, and I did. So now, I made this. That's just a crafting table. But yeah, it looks so much better. It's unfathomable. Actually, oh, they made the crafting table do that. But yeah, so I've labeled some storage units. I got some stuff. Got some cobble. I'm in the process of moving, and I've decided to do a pretty extreme challenge. Also, there's iron doors here. I've decided that I'm going to do a no beds challenge. It's exactly what it says on the tin. I cannot use beds at all. Why? It actually makes the game much more satisfying. But I might add it at some point. I might re-implement it into my world, because the premise is this is actually quite a powerful item, the bed, right? I can just skip the whole night. The point of Minecraft is survival, right? That's why I'm in survival mode. So just gave them nice views. So that's my biggest issue. Let me just take the minecart rail that I made. But yeah, so oh, that's where the thing is. So basically, I've just ditched the bed in my main house, at least. These small houses do have them, but I'm not using them. I'm not using the bed, which is actually really good that I'm using no beds in this version, because then I'd get phantoms, which not really ideal. But yeah, so nothing here has changed. Nothing in this chest anymore. Nothing in this chest anymore. And there's still some in these chests. In fact, I'm gonna, but because I'll be going back in a sec, I'm gonna bring them over. But yeah, nothing in there as well, and the farm's still good. So that's really the biggest thing that's changed. I've added the minecart rail and the castle, foundation. But I haven't actually done that much compared to yesterday. Obviously, I haven't played much compared to yesterday. I mean, yesterday I had a lot more playtime, but obviously I was doing smaller things and more grindy things, so it didn't really change much. In fact, skipping the night is actually a pretty bad idea in terms of productivity, because this just encouraged me to do more. I left the chest minecart. Oh, whatever. I'm supposed to put it in the chest minecart, but it works either way. So my main, kind of goal is, I wanna be as productive as possible. It's proof that video games are not real. So I want to be as productive as possible. And obviously a good tool for that is, whenever you get the chance to do something, do it. So this is what I did. So all I really did was just that. And I'm actually really happy with my build right now. I think they're really good for this version. My building style really fits, and I don't think there'll be too many issues later on, because there's not many block palettes and I can't really, add like gradients and stuff. I think the fact that there's really limited block palettes and stuff actually make it a really good thing for me. Let me put the chest minecart out, because I can store more in it, because it's just a chest. Never mind. Yeah, I definitely can. Never mind. I was stupid. So I might be able to clear out the whole batch as well. But yeah, I'm still having to do some more things. I haven't finished the little storage bit in terms of floor wise. I'm almost done, but not quite yet. I'm very close though. I'm only slightly off. Now the biggest thing is that I've just been having a lot of fun recently. Something that I can't really say about new Minecraft. My second day on new Minecraft is still fun. When I'm on my own, it's less fun, and I'm still capturing that fun with someone else, even if there is no one else. It's the fact that a well-explained term is that you're not at the top of the food chain in this version. In a modern version, you are the best. You're the apex predator. You kill everything. You hardly ever get killed, right? It's not dangerous after the first few days. There's so many advanced mechanics, like the shield, for example. That just blocks someone from hitting you, and I still don't understand why they made that, because it's a really bad idea. When it comes to combat. So I think the fact that you almost get the sense of being powerless in this version, which you definitely can't say in the modern versions, because in the modern versions, if anything, the thing that stops you from having the most fun is being powerful. That's actually probably the killer of the world, really. That's how I felt in my own survival world in a later version, which has influenced me to play in these later versions, which is why older versions, which is why I'm playing. But yeah, I'm having. Oh, I didn't mean to. I still have my spam keybind on. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it right now. There's nothing bad about it. I'm having fun with my builds, and I really hope this doesn't stop, because it's fun. But yeah, this is all for now, obviously, because it's daily updates. I'm not really able to be pushing too much every update, especially now because it's a weekend. I'm probably gonna just swap to weekly, because today's gameplay is about as much as I could probably get in a week of school. The weekend's gameplay today is about the same that I could get on a school week. Actually kind of sad, but it's not the point. Oh god, that's a bit sad. I have to make another chest for cobblestone. It's not going to be too big of an issue, because obviously imminently I'll be expanding the castle. I might even make the walls even thicker, because why not? No, okay, I can't open it now. That's still fine. Alright, and the sun is literally about to set, so I'm also going to do a bit of a demonstration on what it's like at night time, and then I'm going to leave it here. So I did tease that I was going to make a castle. I'm teasing now that I'm going to, definitely expand the castle. It's going to be quite tall. I'm going to have a couple of watchtowers and multiple floors, and yeah, it'll be very cool. I don't know why this needs to be some sort of like quote unquote promise, but I'm gonna have windows, which kind of sounds it sounds kind of bad that I have to be like, oh guys, I'm gonna have Windows next episode, but technically it's true. So yeah, let me just show you sunset from here, and then yeah, I'll just end it off because there's not much to say. Actually, bit of a side note, because it's a Sunday. Yesterday's video was actually recorded at like 7 in the morning, like 10 minutes after I woke up. Actually, no, it was recorded at like 9, but it was recorded right after I woke up. So it I was kind of unenergetic in here, but yeah. So that'll be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.